morning, good morning, good morning. This morning, I need to get out here and cut some more firewood. I got a lot more that I need to harvest. But first, let's go take a look at the animals, the pigs and goats and goat and everybody. See how everybody's doing. So Doc is just crazy as all can be. I stepped on him this morning. Well, there's my goat, and Ashley's climbing a tree. Ashley, what are you doing, girl? Oh, goat. Ashley, what are you doing? I'm trying to film you. You keep going to the other side. Oh, meow you. Crazy. Miss Donna out in the field sunbathing. Midnight, still looking for vittles. That's what she does. You don't get no sexy bod like that without getting some extra vittles, I tell you what. Goat likes some vittles too, don't you, buddy? Oh, yeah. Oh, my turkeys. Turkeys. Oh, my turkeys. Get in my boat. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Here's our blue slates. Handsome guys. Come on, let the parade come through. Moo, her baby. Belle. Bo and Peep. Sheila. Max. Little baby Max. Stacy. Bambi. Frankie. Mama. Oh. Butter. That's Mama's boy. That's Mama's girl. Here comes Sheila's jet black one. Man, she's beautiful, ain't she? You're just the prettiest goat. You and that little buckskin, I tell you what. So the goats and everybody are doing well. It has been quite, I'm not even gonna say chilly. To me, it's been cold. It's been in the evenings, it's been getting around the 25 degree mark. And during the day, lately, it's only gotten up to the 40s. Today, it's supposed to be in the 50s. So some more beginner tips, homesteading skills when it comes to choosing which piece of timber you're going to harvest. So the first piece of timber you're going to harvest is the most important. And that's anything on your property that can or will cause an issue. So the other day I came in here, and if you look at that stump, you can see how that stump is coming out of the ground at an angle, and that tree grew up like this. So it was only a matter of time before it got too heavy and uprooted itself or completely snapped. So that was the very first tree that I harvested the other day out here. Now the second most important is anything that it's considered deadfall. So you'll see this tree right here, and that's deadfall. Whether somebody cut it, left it, or it completely fell over by itself, doesn't matter. That's the next piece of timber that you're going to go ahead and harvest, because why go walking through your timber cutting down large beautiful trees if you can go and find stuff that's already on the ground? Go ahead and utilize that stuff up. And those other trees, if it takes a year, 2, 10, whatever, they're still going to be there, and you'll have other trees that grow up that you'll be able to harvest as well. And then the third, of course, is, any decent sized tree that you want to selectively take from your timber. So I'm going to get to cutting up this deadfall tree that's down. I see a couple more, so I'll start hitting those up.
It's that simple. So the next thing I do is I either go ahead and stack them all next to each other, or I put them in the bucket. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let me finish loading this up, and then I'm gonna cut some more deadfall up, load it up, and then once I get over to the wood shack, we'll split some wood. So let's get to cutting some more wood. You guys can check that out. So you can see already, I've got a good pile set up to cut, as well as I've cut some up already. I need to go ahead and load this into the tractor. That way my pile can get larger over here, and then I'll take the tractor just right around the front and stack this firewood. We split a bunch of wood. We've loaded a bunch of wood into the wood shack. Doesn't look like a ton, but I mean, it's always a beginning. But we're gonna head out to the woods, the timber, and I'm gonna show you a little bit more about when I was speaking about selecting which timber to take, whether it be deadfall, something that's gonna be trouble in the future, and then just one that you want to selectively take. So let's head out to the woods. We're back in the same spot we were earlier when I was cutting the deadfall down, and I showed you that one tree that I cut down the other day because it was an issue. But I want to come in here and show you a couple trees that I know for sure will need to be taken down sometime this year, probably. I should be able to get to it in the next few weeks or so. So let me show you a tree that can be problematic. So this is a prime example of two trees that are problematic.
at some point, that cedar tree probably fell over and started causing this tree to bend. And if we come out to here, you can see the tree has started to grow limbs upwards. Well, as that tree gets bigger and heavier, it's just gonna lean and it's probably gonna crack somewhere in the center versus all the way down to the bottom. So that tree, those two trees are gonna have to be taken out. Here is another example of a tree that's going to be taken out. Now, is it something I have to do this year? No. It's probably, if I can let it grow for a couple years, I will, just so I can get thicker pieces of wood and actually use it. So if you look right here, this is all deadfall, all these trees right here. And it used to come across right here. Well, when it did, I couldn't get the tractor through this area. So I did cut a little bit of that cedar. You know, that tree had fallen at some point, and so I had to cut it so I could get through here. And we have more deadfall over here. So as you can tell, there's always a lot of work to do on the homestead. And some of it is work that you'll enjoy. Some of it is work that you know has to be done to make progress, similar to what I've been doing with the saplings. Is I don't have to cut every sapling out, which I don't. But if I can open up the ground some, clear it out a little bit, grass, natural plants, they'll begin to grow on the timber floor, which will help with the habitat. And also, not having trees, 6 to 8 inches apart where you can't walk through the timber, I mean, makes it no fun for us. I could only imagine, for wildlife. And that's one of the reasons why I've begun opening it up. Healthy timber floor, healthy timber, healthy wildlife. That's what I'm going for in the timber area. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun making it. Just a little, homesteading 101, homesteading skills, homesteading for beginner stuff for you guys out there. And maybe it's somebody who already knows a lot of this stuff or somebody who knows better than me. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your take on it. But if you guys could, one last time, go over there, hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, give me some wild comments. Y'all look crazy. I love you, we love you, and we'll see you on the next video.